Alright, so this is your Super Sprint. So I don't know if you could see it, but to me it just seems like green is way overpowering. And plus, if you look at blue, you can't see it. And, well, let's wait till it gets to one of the tracks again. Kind of make out some of the text that's writing off the edge of the screen. You see all this garbage down here? Yeah, and there's blue. You can see it flashing all the time. He's moving around fast. Yeah, so at any rate, that's what I'm seeing. If you were getting no picture at all, then maybe you might be missing some voltage over here. This fourth pin is power okay, and if you're not getting that from your power supply, the game will not boot. So not knowing the wiring configuration of what's going on in your machine on a Paperboy or a Championship Sprint, that comes from the transformer assembly. In a Super Sprint, you might actually get that from your switching power supply. So not only is 5 volts and ground important, but so is that it's supposed to be 10.3, but it can be 12. So maybe check that in your cabinet if in fact you were getting no picture at all. Let's see if I can demonstrate. I'm going to disconnect that connector, so now I don't have that power okay now. Some boards will boot without power okay. Let's see if yours does. And yours does. Alright, well, maybe that's not it. Okay, well, I wanted to show you the overpowering green and the weird text anyway, so that's part 1 of 2. Okay, part 2 of the Super Sprint repair. As you can see, the track looks much better. Blue car is no longer flashing drone, and our garbage is now missing from the edges of the screen. So let's start with the garbage. That was Q3, part of this Z circuit here. See Z reference right there? So Z in Atari speak is brightness control. It adjusts, whatever the color depth is on this thing, 8-bit, 16-bit, 24-bit, I don't know what it is, but it adjusts the brightness levels to where we can see the screen correctly, and it creates all these shades and whatnot as well too. But what we don't see is this board doing work off the screen. A lot of games like I don't know, Tron is one of them, Defender, Stargate, those kind of games. So Defender and Stargate will have that garbage across the top of the screen, and Tron will have it down the right hand side. That's actually the board doing some work. It's just doing work off screen so that we don't see it. In this particular case, the brightness wasn't down far enough, so we were able to see that garbage. And then, what was the other problem? Oh yeah, so that transistor was causing that failure. Okay, so, and then the color issue with the playfield wasn't actually green, it was a lack of blue. And again, a transistor, believe it or not. This one here, Q11, was bad. So then that fixed the color issues. And then the last problem, I wouldn't have thought this in a million years, that RAM was bad and was causing the blue car to show up as a flashing drone. So, bad RAM, bad transistor, bad transistor. And that's all it was. I wanted to boot up into test mode and make sure that all sounds are good and everything passes RAM tests and stuff. We'll step through some of the test menus here.
Where's the ladder at?
In the den.
Alright.
Yeah. My kid. So you'll see here all the colors look good. Go ahead and reset these two. Okay, come on. There we go. All right, that was that.